Hello everybody, welcome back to the shop for another episode of Bob TV, baby. Since there ain't no Monday Night Football no more, dadgummit, going through post-traumatic football withdrawals already. That's what I call that in the football season. Post-traumatic football withdrawal syndrome. And it's almost among us. But, wow. Did you guys see that? What was that? You guys are seeing things. You didn't see no new jet over there. Bam! You guys remember me telling you about that wheeling and dealing I did on RC Universe? Well, it finally made it here. Yeah, we got the hot rod, baby. Did some trading and they got this in on that Tomcat deal. And it seems to be a really nice jet, though. When I got it, it was supposed to be ready to fly. And he should have just said I got all the parts. No, just had to put a receiver and put the turbine in it. Then the turbine won't start. Something wrong with the ECU, but we got another one on the way. I just wanted to show you that. I had that sitting on my living room table. Mama said it got to go. So I had to go clean up my airplane room, and I thought, well, I ain't showed you guys the Bandit jet. Really, I just got it like the other day. But what I'm doing now, guys, you know these F-18s, where the wings hinge up, there's a little bubble up there. And it's just over the wings, not the ailerons. And actually, from the pictures I've seen, it stops at the leading edge slat. So you can see that one kind of carries on, but we're going to stop it because we're going to have the slats. We see them humps, top and bottom, and it's been really stewing on me how I was going to go about making them, you know, and too much to build up with primer. Bondo would be too uneven. It'd be just coat after coat after coat. Then I was thinking about building it up with tape and making a mold, and I just don't want to go that far. So I think I can use this styrene. This styrene sands, I think, because it's a hump is what it is. It's not just a cut. It's kind of humped up, but I think I could sand this styrene pretty good. We're going to give it a shot anyway. Then I won't have to make a mold. I really don't want to make a mold. You know, I'm getting old story for you guys. You know, I was worried about how I was going to make them dang speed brakes on my A4. Been kind of stewing on that for a couple of days too. So I kind of put this there kind of to get my bearings here. I'm also trying to scale it up where it'd be about the right scale. You know, this is 2.5. That's 24. That's almost 2.5. So we take an 1/8 inch forward. That's 2.4, so 10. 8. That would put it about 1 inch wide. And that's kind of what I'm thinking, because this looks a little thin too. So we'll go with 1 inch. Because it's 10, be 10 times the 8. It's actually bit. But this is a little smaller than 2.5, so instead of making it 1 inch and 1/8, we'll just say 1 inch. And that should be real close to the scale size. These are actually like a complete dome. That's why it's going to be kind of hard to even sand into this. I might have to use 2 layers. You know, I don't know. Let's see how it sands. Let's just see. Man. I'm thinking it's just plastic, you know. That's going to take forever. Let's see if we can speed this process up just a little bit. Shazam! Gone. I need to go buy me some more dang sandpaper. Out of nice, fresh, sharp paper. And what kind of a dome in it? I need some better paper. I think I'm going to go with that idea, guys. Now see, I'm just going to have to buy me some better sandpaper. I'm going to put a radius, that radius is only going to go to there to there. Then I can cut another strip, just this width here, which would be a 1/4 inch. If I take 1/8 and 1/8, makes a 1/4, make my next piece 3/4, glue it on there, then bevel that whole thing. That's what I need to do, but I need some better paper. That's where and just sand it in. Then I could glue these on my wings. Go right up there. And put the actual hinge, because the hinge goes, you know, it's got the kind of a zigzag hinge in it. You know, I can put that in with my panel line tape when I do the rest. It's got kind of a hinge like that in it. But I've just been beating my brain out the past couple of days on how to make that. You know, I've been thinking about taping off Bondo, but then I gotta sand Bondo. Because actually I think this with some nice fresh paper would sand nice. And feather, because we want it all the way feathered. And I think my buddy Jason likes to see me sweat. I don't think. Well, I hope you got them out today, Jason. I need to start putting panel lines on this as soon as I get this figured out. And I think I'm going to have this figured out tonight. It's either going to be this or Bondo. Now I could. What I could do is cut the shape of it out here, put that down there, wipe it with Bondo, to get the shape perfect, and then sand the roundness in it. To do what to do, but man, are them things smooth, man. Good sanding, some panel lines, a little bit of filler here and there, not much. All these came out really good. 0 pinholes. Just very little filling. That's my first coat of primer. First coat. And we'll mold these bad boys up. And these are going to be some tricky parting planes here. I can't put it in the center because that'll be a negative and that won't come out of the mold. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to make my parting plane like that. So my parting plane is going to have a little bend in it. Right there. And then it'll go on in the center. Yeah. Then I'll put my legs on them, you know, and that'll stiffen it up. Have it break right on this corner. Yeah. Have to do this. My Bondo filler came out really good here. Remember that? That whole corner is Bondo. It looks pretty good. On this one I won't have to do that with because this ain't negative here. That's just square. That's just square, man. But it'd probably make it easier to mold if I broke it on that corner anyway. make a porting plane do like that. You know what I mean? Have an angle like so. I don't know if it's square. It would demold easier if I did that. I guarantee you that much. Yeah, it would demold easier if I did that. It sure would. Then you got something to grab onto and pull. You know? Okay, back to these things. Alright, what should I do? Sand them out of this? That might be tougher than it sounds. You know, no it wouldn't. You know, if I cut me I got some 1x stuff over there. Cut me a 1-inch piece of wood, double face tape this on top of it to hold it while I use the belt sander. Bam, there's the thought right there. There's the idea. I'll have to do them all. And then the panel lines won't be bad on here. You know, there's not a lot. I'll draw them on there and have them taped on in an hour. My main thing is this hinge line dealing with jobber. And also, there's the aileron, where the aileron stops. And there's where it hinges. Well, that don't seem right. Seemed like it would hinge there, and then the aileron would be there. Okay, now where was I? Trying to think what I'm going to do. Okay, I'm going to work on a while, guys, but I'll be back. We'll put the old bandit up. But all I got to do is that receiver's supposed to be here, or ECU is going to be here tomorrow. I don't like the way this thing opens up and stuff. People that's never seen a Bandit. It's pretty well engineered. It's a Bob Violet Bandit. There's another fuel tank that goes right here. Okay, but you just can't get to it. It rubber bands in. Because I had all this zip tied in there real neat. But the ECU is not working. Starter motor don't turn. But we can unplug it. There it is right there. You can unplug it and put a battery on it. It turns fine. So it's not the starter motor. It's in that. But we got a brand new one coming. And other than that, it's ready to roll. Put my receiver in it. Oh yeah, put a good one in it. And it's fairly neat. I didn't have to do much. Zip tie it up a little bit. All this stuff was all in it. It's all turnkey. It's got the gear doors are nice and good shape. And no scratches, no dings. He's got that gear door opens and closes, nothing here. No major scratches at all. It's a pretty good looking jet. Got the wing bags, the tail bags, got all that with it. And it's going to be fast, guys. It's going to be fast. He claims 250. He claims 250. But these kits, just this kit, is about $5 grand from Bob Violet. Going to buy it. And see, this goes on, that goes on. Nothing really holds that. This holds it on. And right. You ready for some action? I gotta take that JR sticker off. I think that kind of kills it. But anyway, I just had to show you guys. Oh, I got the drop tanks for it too. Forgot to tell you that. But I do got the drop tanks. And we'll see a Hot Rod Bob in action. But I'm going to have to let it warm up a little bit first. But I'm going to get something figured out on this tonight. And we'll be back with some more Bob TV. Same Bob time. Same Bob station.